convergent evolution between the eyes of cephalopods and the eyes of higher mammals. This is because the cephalopods live in an extremely complex visual environment, and in fact they have evolved a form of communication that approximates this visible language that I'm talking about, because these octopi have chromatophores all over the exterior of their bodies. Chromatophores are cells that can change color. Now, many people know that octopi can change color, but they think it's for camouflage, for blending in with the environment. This is not at all the case. The reason octopi change colors in a very large repertoire of stripes, dots, blushes, traveling shades, and tonal shifts is because this is for them a channel of linguistic communication. In other words, they don't transduce their linguistic intentionality into small mouth noises like we do, small mouth noises which then move as sound across space in the form of vibrations of the air. Rather, they actually change their appearance in accordance with their linguistic intent. What this boils down to is they physically become their meaning. And one octopus observing another is watching the unfolding of internalized neurological states within the organism being reflected in color changes on the surface of the skin. Now, these octopi not only can change their color, because they're soft-bodied creatures, they can also change the texture of their surface from smooth to rugose and folded. They can also, because they are soft-bodied, fold and unfold and reveal and conceal very rapidly different parts of their body. So they're capable of a visual dance of communication that is an extremely dense kind of visual signal. And in the so-called benthic octopi, the species that have evolved in very deep water where very little light reaches, they have evolved light-emitting phosphorescent organs, some of them with membranes like eyelids over them, so that even in the darkness of the abyssal depth of the ocean, they can carry out this dance of light, self-enfoldment, color change, and surface texture that is their linguistic style. In fact, the only way an octopus can experience a private thought is to release a cloud of ink into the water into which it can retreat briefly and hide its mental nakedness from its followers. This kind of biologically intrinsic wiring into the potential of language is something that we may be able to mimic and achieve using psychedelic drugs as the inspiration for the directions given to a virtual reality development program. In other words, we might be able to create kinds of visibly beheld syntax that would be the human equivalent of the dance of light, texture, and positioning that constitutes the grammar and syntax of squids and octopi.